Hey, doing a quick Facebook Live today. So every week I do a real estate investing post and putting something out there for you guys to digest and ask questions about, and share your own experience. So please do the same here. Now, today what I'm going to share is, I'm here in Wisconsin visiting my family, and my mom was talking about, oh, I want to go out and visit you kids more. I want to go visit Melissa in Oregon. I want to visit you in California. And then my brother's out in Georgia. And so, I threw out the idea of, instead of going out and renting an Airbnb, renting a car, paying for the flight, all these things, or having to drive out there, why don't you do your own Airbnb? Yes, you could purchase it, but you can also do, and I think we talked about this before, but you can do short-term rental arbitrage. So essentially, what you do is you rent an apartment from another landlord. Maybe that landlord is just, there's advantages to them, right? They're going to get a lower vacancy rate. If things go well for you numbers wise, then it's guaranteeing their rent, and if it goes well, say for the first year, then you can sign a longer term contract so that they don't have those vacancies to account for, and so it takes the pressure off of them. And also, when you're renting through Airbnb or any other short-term rental platform like that, like Vrbo, Booking.com, when you do that, you've got guests constantly in your property scrutinizing your property. You have cleaners constantly in your property cleaning your property. So you're with all this turnover, the more eyes you get on it, the more you're going to see little, wear and tear, and you're going to be able to address that sooner rather than later, so that these problems don't exacerbate like they do a lot of times with these longer term tenants. So there are a lot of advantages to, the landlord themselves. And then the advantage to my mom would be, hey, say, I don't know, say she goes out there for 1 month a year, well, then she's got 11 months where she can profit from this. I mean, I know some folks who are making $1,000 a unit net profit doing this strategy. And so, and that's per month. So, I mean, it's $12,000 a year. If she rents out 11 months, right? That's $11,000 a year net profit. Hypothetical, of course. Got to run the numbers. Got to make sure that it's a deal, that it works. But barring that, right? This is a fantastic way where then you can go out there and you've got your own place you can always stay at. So I wanted to just say that my mom's really excited about this, and I've taken a couple classes on this topic, and so when she's ready to go, I'm just going to go review my notes, see if there's any updates. We're going to check the ordinances and all the places she wants to do this, and then just start talking to landlords and running the numbers, seeing if this is a viable solution. So if that's something that maybe you might be interested in, to go visit your family, or even a lot of folks will do this, and they'll have properties rented out or owned, right, all over the world, and they'll go do this all over the world so they can just go travel. And so maybe that's your dream. If your dream is to go just travel wherever you want, whenever you want, and this is a way where you can actually have a place to stay, and you're making money on that place when you're not staying there. It's really a brilliant strategy. But you got to know how to do it. You got to do it right. There are a lot of things, people just try to throw things up on Airbnb and hope it works out, right? This is not the time to do that. All right, you're gonna sign a 12-month lease. You're gonna be liable for that rent. You got to make sure step by step what to do, and certainly I can help with that, and my real estate group can help with that. So reach out if you're interested. If you have experience with this, put your comments in the chat. If you have questions, reach out to me, and we'll talk to you soon. All right, take care.